Well, I don't know about you, but I can't believe it's Friday again. My goodness, where has the week gone? I hope you've had a good week. I'm going to start my assembly today talking to your mums and dads rather than you. I know that you, as children, have been doing really well, but it's about time again to remind your mums and dads what a great job that they are doing. I know it's hard, but just the fact that you're watching this assembly and sharing this assembly with your child, you're doing great things for your child. Thank you for all the hard work you're putting in. News this week for some of you hasn't been what you wanted, what you expected, and it seems that homeschooling is going to go on for a little while longer. But well done for still engaging with what's going on here. You are doing your child a real service by whatever you can do with them. And it's really clear from what the teachers have been telling me this week and their news reports, our new style of Friday assemblies, that in every class there are lots of children who have been engaging. In every class there's some who haven't, I have to say, but this is a celebration assembly about those who have, so well done to all of you. So news from Miss Cotton. This week, reception class have been doing lots of learning about fruits and vegetables, numbers to 20, and hearing and writing all of the sounds in longer words on the Shaw School website. These are the children that sent Miss Cotton and Mrs. Vine some photos of their learning this week. So Jacob has been practicing addition and subtraction using counters. Alexa wrote a shopping list. Mila has been practicing to order and recognise numbers to 20 and help her remember all of the numbers. Daniel has been practicing how to spell keywords. Toby has been lining up pencils, plastic animals and knights to count them carefully and write a label to show how many he had. Toby has also started writing a summer journal about what he likes to do. Mason has been using a phoneme frame to hear, say and write the sounds in a longer word. He's practicing to write his letters carefully and correctly. Well done to all of you. Keep it up. Some children have also been doing some activities at home to learn about different types of food and what we need to eat lots of to keep our bodies healthy. Jacob sent a photo of his writing about the fruit he likes to eat. Hugo made a very hungry caterpillar with different fruits and vegetables and then ate all of it because he was really hungry. He even ate the raw broccoli and spinach to be really healthy. Mason wrote a list of the fruit he put on the fruit salad he made for his family. Alexa tried something new. She ate mango for the first time and wrote a sentence about it. Edward wrote some instructions on how to make a fruit salad. The first instruction was to pick some wild strawberries from the garden. Daniel drew fruits and vegetables to make a face picture. Mila made a pizza and fruit salad at home. She wrote very neat instructions on how to make the fruit salad. Roman made cupcakes. Oscar wrote 5 sentences about making a fruit salad after making the fruit salad. The 4 children that came to school this week made kites and paper aeroplanes to fly outside on the field. Children and adults at school are still trying to remember all of the rules to help keep us safe. We wash our hands every time we come inside and outside and are trying to stay 2 meters away from each other. Please can everyone in the reception class please keep practicing to read your keywords and read a book on Bug Club. Look out for something new on Bug Club and try some brand new videos, stories and reading activities when you log into Bug Club this week. Push yourself, try something new and get your brain to grow. Please look after yourself and your family and please stay safe. Lots of love from Miss Cotton. Well done, reception class. Year 1 class. This week, the Sunshine and Rainbow Bubble classes have been developing their watercolour techniques, learning to mix colours and blend their paints. They've also been practising their speaking and listening skills with performance poetry, performing the Ning Nang Nong poem by Spike Milligan. The headline reads, Movie Stars in the Making. Nell and her sister Alice made an amazing video to share with the new reception intake in September. They did a fan-dabby-dozy job. The giggles have been prevailing at school this week, with Oscar Tattersall getting the giggles helping cheer everyone up in his imaginative ideas when reciting the Ning Nang Nong. Artists in residence. The next comic strip artist to emerge in the West is Samuel, with his technically perfect version of Dennis and Nasha. Hattie, artist in the making who should aspire to have her work hanging in the Tate Gallery. Nell has shown how kind and caring we can be by looking after everybody in her bubble. Alfie Jones has become the concentration king of the Sunshine Bubble class, while Robin Lewis is the standing up champion, proving that everything can be achieved while standing. Hot off the press. Top scientist in the making Robin has been experimenting with chemicals and changing materials with colour-changing liquids and making honeycomb. Verity is the scooter champion, taking the corners in her stride and making a new skill during lockdown. She's also been honing her DT skills, making a treehouse, paid for by the sale of her old books. Pippa is our fitness guru, maybe the next Joe Wicks, perhaps, with her couch to 5k routine every day and is learning the ukulele as well. We ask if the next step will be playing the ukulele whilst running 5k. Finally, the circus has landed in Venus class. Myla is our first circus act in training, perfecting her plate spinning skills. Grace has mastered graceful cartwheels and Max has mastered roly-polies. Maybe Jack will join them with his balancing handstands and handstand push-ups. They could combine their new skills into the next venture, running their own circus. Our reading champions this week are Jo, Olivia and Greta. All Mrs. White can say is how proud she is of all of Venus class for showing such extraordinary skills once again, whether they're at school or at home. So very well done to Year 1. Year 2, we have news from Year 2. Despite the rainy weather, Mars class have had a busy week doing activities such as camping in their gardens, duck whispering, caring for 2 new kittens, but also taking a chance to relax. It's been clear that kindness has been a priority for Year 2 this week, and it's been fantastic to hear about all the kind things that members of Mars class have been doing. Firstly, Isabella has demonstrated incredible kindness by helping her younger sister prepare for school. She's ensured that through role play her sister understands school routines such as assemblies, playtimes and home times. Tobias has also shown kindness this week by carefully writing thank you notes for the presents he received for his birthday. Finally, Layla has been showing kindness by being kind, caring and helpful to her little sister when she hasn't necessarily been kind back to her. There have been 15 reading superstars who've read on Bug Club this week. Well done to all of you. They are Pippa, Malachi, Isabel, Sadie, Georgia, Ruby M, Freya, Dylan, Eva, Leo P, Maya, Martha S, Ruby S, Layla and Isabella. Well done for working so hard to practice your reading skills this week. Let's beat our score and get 30 children reading on Bug Club next week. Let's do that. It's been clear that many children have been participating in home learning this week, but a special well done to Martha S and Maya, who've carefully pieced together their 2 and 5 times tables maths triangles. Layla, who's persevered in her schoolwork even when she wasn't feeling like doing it. Isabella and Martha S, who've been busy on Purple Mash by creating a fun food-based quiz and a superb fruit and vegetable graph. Ruby S and Noah, who've worked hard in their Grendel writing this week. And Pippa, who created a time-lapse video of her cake baking as part of a project work on food. That's interesting. Well done to everyone who's worked so hard this week, and we're looking forward to seeing your newly learnt skills and knowledge when we all return to school. So well done to all of Key Stage 1. Really, really good news there from all of you. Lots of hard work. Excellent. Birthdays. Got 3 birthdays that we've celebrated this week: Leo, Caitlin and Rupert. So, sing along. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Leo, Caitlin, Rupert, happy birthday to you. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Hope you've had really special days. So, moving on to Year 3 and Year 4. Year 3, the news from Year 3 is, it's been another fantastic week of learning from Jupiter class. The stunning start has continued into week 2. Marvellous maths. This week has been continuing with fractions. Lots of children have used their knowledge from class in March to approach these tasks with confidence. Jaden showed great perseverance when going back and adding more to his explanations. Tom has been working hard on his fractions this week and has done a great job. Lucy continuing to gain confidence with her fractions. Max has worked really hard and has finished all the maths this week and more. Bramwyn is showing great perseverance working on her times tables, coming up with lots of creative ways to learn them. Ryan has completed the online activities and more, as well as considering how he can improve his explanations. And Louis has had a big focus on maths, completing all the work on fractions. Well done, mathematicians. Wonderful writing. Hunted has still been the literacy focus for Year 3 this week, and we've seen lots of great examples of work. Special mention goes to Freddie for a super set of instructions on how to catch a hunter. Amazing handwriting, Freddie, well done. Ryan was maturely working hard on his newspaper report in a quiet place independently. Lucy, well done for publishing your writing and using the skills on the computer. Hugo, we thought the quality of your writing for the Hunted Diary was great. And our brainy bookworms. Bug Club usage this week. Hugo, Harrison, Freddie, Lucy, Joseph, Ryan, Harlan, Emily, Elliot, Evie, Bramwyn, Seth, Noah, Charlotte, Ralphie, Evie, Caitlin, Tom, Jaden, Max, Finley, Kaylin, Poppy and Harlan. Oh, put my teeth in. As a special mention, Harry did some super confident reading, adding his own facts in addition to facts in the book. Elliot for making great progress through working through the bugs. Hugo for reading most books in the class this week. Joseph for thoughtful answers using evidence from the text. And Noah for looking back at his answers to make improvements. And a few other things from the report as well. William has been doing some great Rob Vidolph pictures. He also made the ISS from plastic as part of his learning about World Oceans Day. Max has continued his cooking and made spaghetti bolognese for his family. Jupiter have also had some musical moments with both Bramwyn and Flynn proudly learning the guitar and Joseph on the piano. Really lots of achievements in week 2. You are amazing, Jupiter. Well done to you all. Year 4. It's been lovely to hear some of the things that children have been getting up to this week. Marios has been looking after his nan's dog and practicing his guitar playing, chatting with friends from Malawi, India and Cyprus to research his food project and making pizza. Busy boy. Violet has been making cupcakes. Vinny has been creative using Lego. Natalie's also been making Lego structures. Thomas has been acquiring a reptilian pet. Connie has been riding miles on her bike and considering her career as a professional boxer. Loki has been reading an interesting novel about brownies and not the chocolate kind. Spencer has been practicing his guitar and keeping the rats at bay around the farm. Freddie has been making delicious flapjacks. Congratulations to Leo, Freddie, Rupert, who moved up a bug club colour this week. Well done. And well done to Leo for using Prodigy Maths. We've received lovely emails from children sharing their work and achievements this week. Jack has been persevering with long writing tasks. He should be feeling really proud of himself. Rupert has been choosing some Year 5 Harry Potter writing to do and created a fabulous piece of work. Connie's been creating a super PowerPoint presentation on tapas food, and she also made some for her family to enjoy. Jago Little turned his hand to poetry once again. Lewis has been creating some super writing with a twist. Marios has been including current affairs in his writing, and he used the Colston statue in Bristol incident as the basis for some writing. Jacob has been creating a science and nature PowerPoint which he sent to us to see, and Freddie has been working on the food project and considering what his favourite foods are. Thank you for all your news, Saturn. Lovely hearing from you all. Well done. So, news from Mrs. Keane in Year 5. This week's news update from Uranus class is once again jam-packed with exciting events. Alice surprised her Nan with afternoon tea in the garden last Friday for Nan's birthday. The sandwiches, cakes and scones looked amazing. Caitlin, Olivia and Alice have all had some camping fun recently, but not together of course. Each of them did some garden camping and thoroughly enjoyed the experience. Emily has decorated her bedroom a lovely yellow colour. This DIY project has left her with a much more grown-up space to enjoy. Amelie is now a published author, and she has an illustrated mini story published in a book called Caution Mini Stories. She is, not surprisingly, feeling incredibly proud and happy. Well done. In other news, I've been blown away with the fabulous letters that the class have written for the new reception children. Thank you all of you who've spent time sharing all that fabulous news about Shaw School. Eloise, Ralph, Autumn, Jasmine, Rosie, Alice, Olivia, Felix, Emily, and Amelie, and Alice and Nell, who all made an information video about Shaw. Learning News continues to impress. A special well done this week too. Olivia, who's been the star writer this week, and she sent so many pieces of writing that I've lost count. Amelie's not only a published author, but has been practicing her TV presenting skills this week by making a cookery show where she baked some cookies. Ava had to hold her nose for one of her activities this week. She made a butterfly bar using a mixture of smelly ingredients and discovered that helping the wildlife can be a stinky business. Josh has entertained me with some funny pieces of writing about Jasper O'Leary. In fact, lots of Year 5 had me laughing out loud with their weird and wonderful junk recipes. They're quite gross but entertaining all the same. Other great workers include Aidan, Tyler, Seren, Alice, Rosie and Ralph. This week sees a new addition to my Bud Club stars. So we have Josh, Charlie H, Rosie, Charlie A, Aidan, Josh and Ava. Well done. Really good work this week, Year 5. Excellent. And then last but not least, from Mrs. Player, Year 6. Some children in school, some children working at home. News from Year 6 in school. Children in Bubble 1 and Bubble 2 have continued their excellent attitude to returning to school. We focused on our writing around a book called The Land of Never Believe by Norman Messenger, a fantastic book which documents the astonishing discoveries made by Norman upon finding a magic island of Never Believe. The children in school have been creating their own intriguing plants, creatures and people to create their own version of the book. Erin has shown a real sense of resilience. Her attitude to her learning is superb, and she's taken on all the new challenges as well as supporting other members of the class. Tom has worked exceptionally hard to design a catalogue of new species showing the sure value of working hard. Alfie S has shown perseverance in all his maths work, working to challenge himself and complete all the long multiplication and division in class. Alfie W has shown creativity, making towers and bridges out of lollipop sticks and putting his dad's weights on them. Louis McHugh has demonstrated a real work-hard ethos by creating wanted posters for new and exciting species he has created. Louis used superb language while maintaining a brilliant level of presentation. And Poppy really pushed herself by completing all the work this week, as well as additional maths and English. Well done, Poppy. What a lot of amazing news that is from school. So many children doing so much. So well done to all of you. And as I said at the beginning, well done to your parents as well. So that brings us nearly to the end of our assembly. So I'm going to say a prayer, and if you want to make it your prayer, say Amen at the end. Dear God, thank you for sunshine and showers. Thank you for home and school, for friends and family. Help us to be grateful every day. Amen. So I hope you have a really good weekend and work hard next week, whether you're in school or at home. Don't forget, let your teachers know what you've been doing. Let me know what you've been doing as well. Have a really good week, and we will speak again in a week's time. Love to you all. Bye.